In this video, we're gonna learn how to get square roots in just 3 seconds. Are you ready? Let's start. Square root of 1225. The answer is 35. Now how did I get that so quick? Here's the secret. Ready? Right. So for the square root of the given, we need to familiarize the squares of the first 10 numbers, or the first 10 counting numbers, so from 1 to 10. So we have here a list of the squares from 1 to 10, and we go back to the given. Since this is 5, so we look at the squares of the first 10 counting numbers and check among these numbers which one will give you a 5. So in here it's 25. That means to say that this number must have come from a 5 and another 5. Right, so what do you do after getting this number? So we now eliminate the last 2 digits, and then we focus on the first digits, or the first digit, depends on the given. So in this case it's 12. So we go back to the list, and then we see the squares, and in this case it's 12, so it's smaller than 16. So most probably the digit is from a 3. So this number starts with 3. So that's why our answer is 35. Right, let's have our next example. So we have here 576. Now we go back to our list of squares, and we see here that 6 can result from a 4 or a 6. So at this point, we're not yet sure if it's 4 or 6. And then we eliminate 7 and 6. We go to 5, and we see here 5 is actually less than 9, but greater than 4. So we get this one, and then we're now sure that this number should start with 2. But how do we decide if it's 4 or 6? Right, now, so we go back to the digit we got earlier. All we need to do is just to multiply this one with the next digit. So in this case, it's 3. So that's 2 times 3, which will give us 6. And we need to compare this 6 to the remaining digit. In this case, it's 5. And then if this digit here, or maybe digits, depends on the given. So since 5 is smaller than 6, then we get the smaller digit. So our answer here is 24. If in case this digit or this number here would be bigger than what you get here, then we must choose the bigger number. Now, so in this case, the last digit is 6, and we go back to our list again, the same process as earlier. So it's either 4 or 6, and then we eliminate the 2 digits, and we focus on this. It's 6 is between 4 and 9, so most probably it's around here. So our first digit is 2, and then we times it with 3, and then we get 6. Because this is not less than 6, then we get the bigger number. So in this case, the answer is 26. Right. I hope that's clear now, but I'll give you another example so you can really differentiate so you can really understand how we do this. Let's have another example. Square root of 2,401. Right, so we go back, we refer to our list of the first squares, and then it's 1, so it's either this one or this one. So our choices are 1 and 9, and then we eliminate this 2 digits here, and we focus on 24. Now we go back to our list. 24 is less than 25, so it should be 4. It should be from 4. So we know that our first digit is 4, And what we do is we multiply it with the next digit. So in this case, it is 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. So our 20 here must be compared to this number, since this number is bigger than our product here. So we choose the bigger number, which is 9. So in this case, the answer is 49. I'll give you another example which ends in 1. Right, now let's have 1681. So obviously it's going to be either 1 or 9. And then we eliminate the same process as earlier. We focus now on 16. So since it is equal to 16 here in our list, so most probably this is from a 4. And then 4 times 5 is 20. And then 16 is less than 20. So that must mean that we need to get the smaller number. So in this case, our answer is 41. Are you getting it? Right, I hope you are getting it by this time. Now let's have another example. Square root of 4,489. So we need our list. Well, so you don't have to go back to this list again and again. Actually, you need to memorize the first squares, but it's actually very easy. This is something we're used to memorizing in school, so I hope you can do it. Now, so 9 should be either 3 or 7. So those are our two choices. We eliminate these two digits and we focus on 44. 44 is less than 49, so this number must have come from a 6. Now 6 times 7 is 42. So this time we will compare this number to 42. So 44 is obviously bigger than 42. So in this case, we will be choosing the bigger number. So the answer is 67. Right, now, let's have the next example. I'm using a number that ends in 9 so you can understand how to get or which one to use, either the smaller number or the bigger number, because there are times that you would really have to choose between two numbers. I think the only time you will not choose between two numbers for the last digit is when you get a 5. So that's why I'm using examples here wherein the last digits are the same, so you can really distinguish. Now let's have square root of 3,969. Right, so 9 again comes from 3 or 7, and we eliminate this, and then we get now 39. 39 is smaller than 49, so again this must have come from a 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Comparing the two numbers, 39 is smaller than 42, so we get 3. So the answer is 63. We're done with our examples now. You try it. I will only be giving you 3 seconds to solve it, so I hope you can do it fast. Ready? Let us start. First one. Square root of 3,025. The answer is 55. Let's have the next one. Square root of 8,836. And the answer is 94. Let's go to the third example. Third item, rather. Square root of 256. 16. Quite easy, right? Let's go to the fourth example. Square root of 784. 28. That's the answer. And let's have the last one. Square root of 6,561. And the answer is 81. Alright. And we're done. Great job. Well, that is a very easy shortcut in getting square roots of very big numbers, and I hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to comment what you'd like me to discuss in my next video, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!